Hello everyone. I think we're live. Hello Doglips, Cole, V-Stag, Nisi, Dean, Karkin, the Guppy Crib. How's everyone doing today? Just waiting for people to pour in here. It's kind of laggy on my screen here. Let me know how it looks for you guys. Actually, really laggy for me. Is it laggy for you guys? Oh, Jamie McDonald, how you doing? Grimble, how you doing? Taylor, always good to see Taylor. Josh. Vince is here. How you doing, Pine Tree? Must not be lagging for anyone else because no one else is talking. Captain Savage Aquatics, how you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you for a while. Good to see you. Oh, Michael's Fish Room. Nice. Michael, we need to get you on the live stream one of these days. Let's see. Greeting from Holland. Hello, hello. Deb says all good. So, yeah, looks like we're all good. He forgot me. I said Michael. How's it going, Bob? Slick Will 51. It's going great. Floyd, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Bob is always here from Belfast. Always tune in after work. Awesome. Wushu Jimmy, hello. Andrew says, is it better if you keep only one species of rainbow or multiple? I do it both ways. So it's really all about personal preference. I kind of go back and forth on what I like better. It's awesome to see a big variety of rainbows, but it's also awesome to see a gigantic school of the same rainbow. Jimmy's here. Sashimi Jimmy, how you doing? Yay, had my fish nerd village. Lurkers Unite. Sergeant Tank is here. How you doing, buddy? Liked. Yep, Taylor reminds everyone to like. Definitely like it. Need some help finding a fish to clean my goldfish tank. Doing cleanings now. I don't know. I don't know that you can find a fish that's gonna clean for you. If you do, let me know, because I could use it. Blair's Aquatics says, tips on breeding bristlenose plecos. Lots and lots of food. Canned green beans, cucumbers, zucchini, rapashi. It all works really well. Yeah, I completely forgot. Sorry. Big J Aquatics, how you doing, buddy? I agree. Dwayne is here. Dwayne, the resident fish encyclopedia. Glad to see you. Pemg, I don't know how to say your name. Hustle Woman, hello. Pemg. All right, do we got enough people here? Can we start the reel? Yeah, we got over 100, so we can start. Big J Aquatics, I have been great. Thank you, buddy. Hope you've been well too. Let's see. KZ Ellis. Maybe wait for a few more people. Although I don't know why I wait. I always have to repeat it all stream long, anyways, right? Big Eyes. I'm Big Eyes, Big Easy. I don't know. Meant an algae eater and such, but will thrive in a goldfish tank. Probably a bristlenose pleco. If you need something to eat algae, bristlenose pleco. They should do good. Blair's Aquatics, how many times a day food-wise? I leave half a cucumber in the tank at all times. How many times around that should I feed? I only feed mine once a day, and they breed like rabbits, so you should be good. They might not be mature enough. The like button has been hit. Awesome. Will ottos eat green spot algae? Matt, not in my experience. Even bristlenose plecos have a hard time with green spot algae. Any good places online to buy Tropheus? There's a forum for Tropheus, but I don't remember the name. It's not very active, but you can still find them on there for like $8 each for fry. Otherwise, the Wet Spot Tropical Fish in Portland, Oregon. But Tropheus are expensive, so I mean, you can go to like Aquabid. They tend to be a little bit more expensive on Aquabid from what I've seen. What is actually guppy grass? Guppy grass is called this. That is the actual name for guppy grass. Anthony, how you doing? Michael in the house. Yep, Michael's fish room in the house. We need to get him on here because we need to talk about angelfish one of these days. I eat a razor. What? I eat it with a razor blade. Just thought I could get a fish to do it. Oh, you don't eat it. You use a razor blade. Yeah, I have to use a razor blade too. A lot of my tanks have green spot algae, and almost all my tanks have bristlenose plecos. Some have autos. None of them touch it. It's too hard for them. Hey, Bob from Canada. Hello, Brandon. All right, so let's get to the topic. It's just a short topic. All right. So video schedule change. Basically, I'm gonna cut out the Monday video. I've been doing it for, I don't know, like what, 6 or 8 weeks, somewhere around there, and they just don't do well. Granted, that's not my best content. They're just, you know, generally 5-minute videos. But as soon as I release the video in the morning and as soon as I live stream, it pretty much just kills the video. Like, all views stop. So I'm not going to cut down the number of videos. I'm just going to change it to a different day and maybe change all my days. I don't know. So yeah, don't freak out. I'm not going from 3 to 2. I'm just gonna move them all around. I might go, no, you can't until Monday Night Football starts. Oh man, yeah, my show is gonna be dead when Monday Night Football starts. That's all right. I did it last year during Monday Night Football, and it still did all right. So, because right now I do Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. I might do Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, but my Sunday videos have always done bad too. I was thinking about doing like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know. All right, I resubscribed. Yeah, still doing 3 a week. I'm just not gonna do them on Mondays anymore because Mondays are dead, absolutely dead. Someone asked if a fish could get dropsy. I think. Apparently, I missed that question. Sorry. Looks like it got answered though. Michael's Fish Room says, much rather talk about guppies or breeding for profit, but I will talk about anything you want. Yeah. You know I don't really keep to a topic for very long, so just a few questions on angelfish and then we can move on to anything. Taylor says I don't watch football, so I'm good. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Sundays, I think I've released 3 or 4 videos on Sunday now, and they've all done absolutely horrible because you gotta have to remember, like, Joey releases videos on Sunday, so you know, all the big YouTubers release videos on Sunday, so when I release a video on Sunday, it's pretty much non-existent. Which is alright. I'd rather watch your stream than football. That's the, well, they don't have football in Alaska, so who are you gonna root for? I'd rather watch your stream. T-Frakes Tanks with the $5 super chat. Feels like it's been so long. Yeah, it has been a while. So busy. Hope everyone has been well. Fish fam, PS, smash the like. Thank you, T-Frakes Tanks. Really appreciate it, buddy. No, there's Thursday night football. Yeah, but they always have the crappy teams on Thursday night. Sam is here. How you doing, Fish Life? Blair's Aquatics wants to know if I still have my breeding for profit tank. Currently, I still do. I'm still 50-50, and I like it just as much as everyone else, but at the same time, I really like the idea of having a 120-gallon tank there. No headphones, no blasting, food court. All right. I second Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Yeah, I think that's good. What's up, Bob and the Fish Fam? Hey, Seth. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever, or maybe I'm just ignoring you. Sorry if I am. Well, I still got your video up here, though. For anyone who wants to know, this video right here is Seth's video. So there you go. While we're at it, this one's over here is F Cubed, Flynn's Fish Forum. And then, honestly, I don't remember what the main screen is. I'm terrible. I think somebody answered this already, but can guppies get dropsy? Yes, I believe they can. Have you ever treated skinny disease with levamisole, and should it be used as a preventative? Someone else is going to have to answer that question because I don't know enough about it. Hopefully someone in chat. I know a lot of people have used levamisole. I have actually never used it. Thanks for the shout out, Bob. Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I accidentally deleted my folder that had all these background videos in it. So if you want to make a background video, send it to steenfottaquatics@gmail.com through like Google Drive. Just be sure that it's at least 5 minutes long. Remember, you got to be holding still or put it on a tripod, no moving around because people get angry. And then at least 720p, preferably 1080. And if you have a YouTube channel, you can put your watermark on it, you can put your name on it. I'm definitely pro helping and advertising other channels, so I need all new videos. Only time I will ever see Bob dance was just now. Yep. I love Monday streams because I don't work on Monday. Oh, the Monday streams are not changing. I will always stream on Monday. I love starting out the week with a live stream. Really sets the tone for a good week. Yes, and yes, Levamisol is good for that. I figured Michael would chime in on that. What are all the plants that can be planted in plain gravel and grow fast? Ooh, I don't know that I could make that list for you. So Bob, best way to trim back crypts? You don't really trim crypts. You just got to pull them out. Yeah, that's gonna get deleted. Hi there. All right, so where was that question? What are plants that can be planted in plain gravel and grow fast? Jungle val. Jungle val is what I would recommend. You could do Amazon swords if you're doing root tabs. Let's see, there was something else I wanted to get to here. I need water sprite. Water sprite is an awesome plant. Michael's Fish Room. Do you follow Greg Sage's dosage? There you go. I'm so hooked to this. I'm watching this and doing a water change at the same time. Blair, I do the same thing. I'm always looking for live streams when I'm working in my fish room. Aquamotion, you sound thirsty. Oh, I'm thirsty. Orlando Ruiz asks if I'm selling any Java moss. Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm actually going to be throwing it all away. Throwing away all my Java moss. Live stream's always good. Thank you, Jamie. How do you get crypts tall and bushy like your Florida sunset? You set it and forget it and let it grow for a year. Seriously, it's been growing for over a year. So that's how. Also, fertilizers. So in that 40-gallon tank, it's just like the substrate is sand, crushed coral, Eco Complete, and fluorite, except in that little corner, well, big corner where the crypt is, it's actual aqua soil. And not that that makes a difference, not that you need it, but it definitely helped once I switched. It gives me more inspiration and gives me more ideas for new aquariums and fish. Yep. Have you ever kept rope eels or reed fish? I think that's the same thing. Rope fish and reed fish are the same thing, unless rope eel is an actual eel. No, I've never kept rope fish, although they are definitely on my list of things I want to keep. Nisi, I came back from vacation and have blackbeard, hair, algae bloom. Tips on knocking it back without killing my plants. Hydrogen peroxide. Flow, if you have a power head, just aim it right at your plants. Blackbeard algae hates flow. Hair algae, just remove it. Hair algae is probably the easiest algae ever to get rid of. You just manually pull it out and do water changes. Jenny Lee is here. How you doing, Jenny? Let's see. Missing a lot of chats here. Aiden says, Steenfott Aquatics, Steenie, Beanie, my man, bettas and cribenzas. I've had cribs and guppies with fry and no eaten and no nip fins or regressions, looking for other people's opinions. So you want to do cribs and bettas. I feel it will depend on your particular fish, because I can put bettas with some rainbow fish, like say like turquoise rainbow fish. I can put them in there and they'll be just fine. And I'll move them into different turquoise rainbow fish, and that fish will actually beat on them. So it depends. If the cribenzas are going to get distracted by all the shiny colors, you might have a problem. I have a rope fish. Yeah, I want to get like 10 of them. I think that would be awesome. Bentley says, throwing away Java moss, can my tank be the trash can? The reason I'm going to be throwing it away is because it's infected with bladderwort, which is absolutely awful. And when you have bladderwort growing in your moss, it's impossible to get rid of. Apparently, Taylor Nicole Dean has aquarium co-op ferts. I saw it in her new video. Yep, I know she does. Throwing away Java moss. Okay, do you ever use visual displays or just wood and plants in your tanks? Just wood and plants. I'm like this tank in the background. I much prefer like a natural style aquarium versus like castles and skulls, and all that stuff's cool. I don't have a problem with it. I just prefer like natural. Like, I love going out in the woods and nature and all that crap, so that's what I prefer. We got a couple super chats. Let's click on them here. Jenny Lee with the $10 super chat. I have no idea what I just did. There we go. Oh, we have two of them here. All right. Well, AMA Aquatics with the £5 super chat, sharing the fish fam love. Thank you, AMA Aquatics. AMA Aquatics gonna be heading up the Tanks for Teachers in the UK, so that'll be sweet. Jenny Lee with the $10 super chat, helping out the fish fam. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Jenny Lee. Really appreciate it. Everyone should check out Jenny Lee. Another good YouTube channel, up and comer. Taylor says, I had one that would crawl out by the filter, hang out on the lid, and then crawl back into the tank. Talking about rope fish, pretty rare for them to go out back into the tank, so you got kind of lucky there, to be honest. They're notorious escape artists. T-Frakes Tinks says, can I use my FX5 tubes and hose line on an FX4? I don't want to have to cut new hoses. Yep, as long as they're the same size. I've never had an FX4, so I don't know if it's the same size, but it looks like it when I look at pictures. Bob, where's the goldfish that you were supposed to get? Well, they got basically on hold because of the big storm. They're coming from the East Coast, and then there was that big storm, lots of flooding, so they held back on shipping. Plus, it's extremely hot where I'm at, and so the shipper doesn't want to ship them in hot weather either. So, yeah, just kind of a perfect storm of shipping delays. Challenge the Wild is here. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Still waiting for you to email me when you want me to come on your stream. You see, also remove as much as you can by hand. Yep, if you're talking about hair algae, super easy. Read, ropefish are escape artists. Hey, that's what I said. I must be getting pretty close to caught up. I have a ropefish. Oh, yep, I saw that one, so let's go back down here. Where are we at? I'm not too far behind. I have had crebensis eat 10 neons, but they were protecting eggs. Yeah, when they're breeding, you can run into all kinds of problems. I have kept crebensis with one of my bettas for months now. There you go. What kind of shrimps or fish can be with ghost shrimp? Just about anything. Shrimp will kill each other sometimes, like when they're molting, when they're the weakest, but generally you're okay. I've kept ghost shrimp with all kinds of shrimp. How did I decide on the type of 6 angels you chose? Well, little largemouth, they're more rare, and I kind of like rarer fish, so without spending $1 million on like the super rare expensive angelfish, I thought those were a good choice. Plans to go into breeding for profit tank to sell for as well. Guppy grass or Java moss. Java moss would be a good one. I mean, you're not going to make huge profit because it grows so slow, but it sells almost instantly, so that's what I would do. H2O Plants is here. How you doing, buddy? What would cause my striped Raphael catfish to float around and have labored breathing? I did move the tank yesterday. Matt, I did see that post. I didn't check up on it, but somebody asked if you had measured like your ammonia levels, possibly having a mini cycle going on. I think it was Cole, but I haven't checked up on the post yet again, so you'll have to let me know if you check what your water parameters are. Gene Michael says, prefer natural look too. Yep. Bob, did you ever decide if you're going to build a tank around the new angels? I think it would be cool to see. Yes. Yeah, I definitely will. I wish iPhone had super chat. Well, it's the thought that counts, buddy. Hi from Wales. Awesome. Hi, H2O Plants. Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Stokes Aquatics. Bob, are you going to get an 800-gallon watch core? You get a 2,000-gallon? If I was to get a big aquarium, I would get like an 801-gallon because that would force him to get a bigger tank. I love great rocks and tanks. And it's $25 each too much for butterfly barbs. I've never priced butterfly barbs, Chris, so I'm not sure. Jenny Lee said, you watch my video? I feel so honored. Yeah, I watch your videos. I do a lot of lurking these days. Hello, H2O Plants. H2O Plants. Steenfott Aquatics, how well has your Lowe's Edsel rack held up for your 40 breeders? Any problems, issues? Nope. No issues, but the specific rack that I use, they don't sell or make anymore. So I haven't tried the new one personally. I don't know if I trust it because it is different. Flamingo Crypts. Yeah, those are awesome. I don't know what we're talking about. Let's see. AMA Aquatics, Steenfott Aquatics have one school already set to have a tank in September. When school restarts, we'll be First Tanks for Teachers Tank UK and we'll film. Awesome. Might there be a pH difference between well water and the new city water? Yeah, that could be it too, Cole. Challenge the Wild. When are you free to stream? Message me through Snapchat. James, Jenny wants to stream with you. Can you have too many plants in a tank? I don't think so. Okay, I have to stream with Bob first. Yep. You got to email me, though. That's pretty much the only thing I ever see is emails. And as AMA Aquatics will attest to, I don't answer them daily. I think I logged into my email today for the first time since last week. So, yeah. Sorry about that. You got to remember, like, I'm not a business, so I don't really have to provide customer service. I do this for fun. So when I have time, I log in and answer everyone's questions because I get a ton of emails. So, yeah. Not that I hate you guys, but I just don't check my email very often. I heard Roman Atwood had a baby girl. He did. What's the name? They haven't said yet. They said that they haven't picked a name yet, but I called BS. I think they have a name. They just haven't said it yet. And the next tank will be 802 gallons. So there you go. Michael's Fish Room says, gotta go peep see you on Thursday for my live stream. Yes, Michael's Fish Room live streams on Thursdays. Check it out. Let's see. Guess you need an 803. Yeah, we'll just go back and forth. Dwayne, if we start having wars on larger fish tanks, I'll never be able to afford to go to Peru, so we don't want to start that. And I'll message you after the stream about Peru, Dwayne. Bob hates us. Nope. Justin, Jenny, Bob, Corey, and me stream. Oh man, have you seen streams where there's like 6 people? It looks like a nightmare. Are you sure you don't hate us? I'm positive I don't. Jeff says, can you cross a green dragon and a super red? Yep, you can cross all of the different color morphs. James, are you gonna stream now? James streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Nix, that's because we're going to Peru. Peru or bust. Yep. Boom, boom, shake the room. Say what? All right, Bob, do you keep pea puffers? Taylor Lee, I do not keep pea puffers. I've never kept them. No specific reason why. Maybe one day I'll set up a tank for them, but otherwise, no plans to get any new fish for a while. I'm actually going to be getting rid of some fish. Buy a stream in Peru and conserve it. I would if I could. You'd probably have to buy land though, right? Can one have too many plants in a tank? Nope. Mandolin, FSU, if you keep a mixed rainbow tank, are there problems with interbreeding? There could be. There could be. Chances are your eggs are going to get eaten. The fry would get eaten. I think in my years of keeping rainbow fish, I've maybe had like 12 fry survive. Vince says, all right, Bob, gotta go. Sorry I'm leaving early. I'm really tired and I need a nap. See you next week. That's all right, Vince. How do you feel about external breeder boxes? Aquamotion, I use them all the time. Is there a rainbow you do not have that you want eventually? All of them. Challenge Wild says, gotta go. Bye. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Big Steen, with the 1 gallon up tank size competition, you're going to have to put a pond liner in the lower level of your house. I would love that. Slow internet is for the birds. Challenge the Wild. Hi. Can you tell me when you need to add more root tabs? Or how can you tell when you need to add more root tabs? Well, pretty much when your plants start dying back, that's when I would add them. Buy me a Hellcat. Bob, I'm gonna buy your shirt. Sweet, thank you. Bob, gotta run. Keep up the great videos. Jim Jobs. Oh, Jim, haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Bob, what are albino BN favorite caves? I just use PVC pipes. It's that simple. What are their favorites? I don't know. They'll spawn in anything. They'll spawn on the gravel. They don't care. Bracken says, "Oh, Bracken, how you doing, buddy? What are you hoping to collect from Peru? Plecos and cories. Plecos and cories." Happy Monday, Bob, and all the fish fan. Rob Hicks Aquarium. Thank you. My fish store here in Vegas just got a bunch of baby spotted puffers. What is your least favorite fish? That's a good question. Jenny Lee, how come you don't make a shirt for women? I do. It should be on there. I don't know. I haven't checked it in a couple weeks, but it should be on there. Now I have to go look. Any dream catches? Not specifically Bracken, but something that hasn't been discovered yet. What is this? There it is. Huh, for some reason the picture is gone, but that's it. If that works. I don't know why the picture is gone. That's really weird. Huh. Yeah, all the women's ones are gone, and that one's still there. Alright, I'm clearly gonna have to look into this. That's what I get for not checking on it for a couple weeks. Let's see. Oh yeah, Bob. Let's see. Stop this here. Here we go. Oh yeah, Bob, I got a Steenfott shirt and wore it, and some dude totally knew who you were at the fish store. Awesome. Yeah, it's kind of weird when I walk into a fish store and people recognize me, and they just stare. They just look. They don't say hi, and so it's kind of awkward because I don't know if they're just staring at me because I'm goofy looking or if they're staring at me because they know me, and I don't want to be the arrogant guy that walks over and is like, yeah, it's me. And then they'll be like, who are you? So, yeah, it's always weird. Dead fish are my least favorite fish, especially those floating in my tank. Yeah, that's good. I don't think I have a... I couldn't name a least favorite one. How have you made such good success rate in your profit tank? It took a lot of time. So you really have to be patient, and you have to resist selling until you have a lot of them. Like, I have so many bristlenose plecos in there now that they just breed so fast. How to make tap water safer for shrimp? RODI unit, if you really want to go. The best way is RODI. Priscilla says, I didn't even know what time it is. Sorry I'm late. Hello, everyone. Hello. What do you hate most that people do with their aquariums? Ooh, what do I hate most? Definitely the people that don't do water changes. And so you'll go to someone's house and it's just like this brown, murky water. That always bugs the crap out of me. What do you think is the most overrated fish? Probably the common bristlenose pleco. I hate when people get common bristlenose plecos to eat algae because they're not algae eaters. They'll eat algae because you're starving them, but naturally they're not algae eaters. Do your guppies eat the bristlenose fry? No, nope. So the bristlenose pleco fry, they're armored, so that'd be almost impossible. Plus with the little spikes that come out of them. What is your favorite fish? Rainbow fish. Maybe you will find some sultan plecos to add to your collection and then breed some for me. Yeah, I really need to start breeding my plecos. What do you think of the natural aquarium? Is that like an aquarium, like the Seattle aquarium, or like natural style aquariums? Michael's Fish Room is back. Kyle's Wild World is here. How you doing, buddy? Bob, what do you do to clean your tank siphon hoses used during water changes? Mine's starting to get either algae spots or bacteria. Yeah, they get those black spots in there. I don't do anything. So far it hasn't hurt my tank at all. So, and it's been like that for well over a year. I don't know that I'd run bleach through it. I mean, you could run bleach through it and then run water through it with like Prime. But like if I'm using my siphon in a tank that has disease, then I'll just run like hydrogen peroxide through it and make sure it dries out before I use it again. No, like aquarium with deep sand beds and no water changes. Oh, okay. So I've never tried that, and I've never seen it done personally. So Sam, I think it's an awesome idea, and I think you can take the same concepts that they use in salt and bring them over, and I think it would be fun to try, but so far I've never tried it. What is your favorite fish? Rainbow fish. I do not have a favorite rainbow fish, just rainbow fish. Brandon says, gotta go, Bob. Sorry, stay cool, bud. High five. Woo. What is your favorite fish? Okay, I keep reading that for some reason. I'm here for all your chicken nuggets. All right. Spots in your siphon hose are mold. Run some hydrogen peroxide through it. There you go. Can I breed mollies, guppies, and shrimp? Can I breed mollies, guppies, shrimp, and bristlenose plecos in one tank? I think you might have problems with mollies and guppies. Otherwise, you'd be okay. Your mollies will probably pick off shrimp, too. So far, my guppies don't really touch the shrimp. What is the smallest rainbow fish? Pseudo McGills. Okay, we gotta put this guy in timeout. Where's my moderators? The guy's spamming. Jenny Lee, Bob, I like your live stream because you don't ignore my chats like Corey does. Oh, I saw you in a stream yesterday and I said hi. So, Corey, you gotta understand though, Corey's chat with 600 people in there is ridiculous. It's impossible to see everyone. Cracks me up when Aquarium Flame complain about water changes. Koi people change so much more water every week. Liar Tail Black Mollies. By the way, I thought I'd send you an invite to the group. Didn't know. I just add you. Yeah, I'm in the group, Aiden. I saw it. Hi, I found a strange red worm about 3 inches long. Any idea what it is? 3 inches long? Nope. Oh, Aquarium Co-op got called out. Says it's a lot easier to see you here than there, Jenny. Yep. How you doing, Jessica? My male Endler guppy is crossbreeding with a female balloon molly. What will be the outcome? I forget what they're called, but they have a name for that, don't they? Aquarium people, not flame. Oh, yeah, that was kind of funny. A guppy and a molly. I'm so happy I have angel fry. Not sure what to do now. They are in a community tank. You can try and separate them. Maybe get. Well, I mean, it all depends on if you want to keep them or not. So I checked the clock just 1 minute before the stream. Kept doing what I was doing, and bam, 30 minutes later. How you doing? I told Jimmy that I felt salty because you ignored me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't get salty. Can't wait for the goldfish. You are planning on keeping them in a planted tank. Yes, everything's got to be planted. Bob, tips on growing Anubias and Java Fern. Not really. They're kind of the easiest plants. Just make sure you're fertilizing. And be patient because they're slow growers. Thank you, Bob, for the live stream. Thank you. Aquarium Co-op says he ignores everyone equally. That is true. Jenny, change your avatar to a taco. That will get Corey's attention. Rudy, that would work, I'm sure. Yep, just kidding, Corey. I love you. Or love you. Let's see. I'm not sure what this is about. Hey Bob, people say balloon mollies are cruel. Could you explain why it's cruel? They seem to swim fine. I don't personally like any balloon fish. And it's not saying that it's cruel, I just don't like the way they look. Aquarium Co-op says we were having the same problems. We decided to give up on Facebook last night and regroup for another attempt down the road. Yep, the failed Facebook stream. Will Corey Fry eat the same food as adults? For the most part, yeah. How old were you when you got your first fish? I don't remember. It's been too long. Sergeant Tang says Taco Union works every time. Yep, haha. I meant Bob. Simply Beta. How you doing? Yeah, that was nuts. Last night with the Facebook stream, says Taylor. Yep. We had all kinds of technical difficulties, but that was the test run, so you got to expect it. Three microphones, 3 cameras, like 18 monitors, all kinds of computers, Macs, PCs, all mangled into one live stream. So yeah, finally made one of these live. How you doing, Adam? Hello, Bob. Hello, everyone. Fishdad1, Chad H. How you doing? What is some good advice for a person that has never kept African cichlids that is looking to start a tank for them? Get a large group of them. The more you get, the better time you'll have. If you only get a couple, they're just gonna kill each other. Is it worth it to go from basic white LED light to full spectrum LED light for low tech plants? It won't do anything for low light plants. It will, however, make your fish look better. So a personal preference. Will a Siamese algae eater eat green spot algae? Derek, I have yet to find a fish that'll eat green spot algae. What's the best food for cories? Rapashi. Rapashi is my favorite. But Bob looked very handsome last night. All right. And you would need crazy good internet. We do have good internet. We do have good internet. Oh my god, hey Simply Betta, I love the vids about bettas. Make more vids. Please, love your vids. What is my favorite barb? The Roseline shark, or the Denison barb, by far my favorite. Best way to introduce 40 Julie Cories with a Mabu puffer? There's really not a best way, just dump them in. Simply Betta, I love your channel. And a partridge and a pear tree. So the thing to remember about adding cories to a Mabu puffer tank is they will get picked off, not intentionally, but you will lose one from time to time. I saw my 10-gallon wrought iron fish tank stand my parents got me 25 years ago and still use it. The nerdy fish, my 29-gallon iron stand is still sitting in my parents' shop, all rusted, but it's still there. My first fish was a goldfish from a church bazaar ping pong ball toss. Let's see. Nearite snails will... Yes. T-Frakes Tank says nearite snails will eat green spot algae. That is true. However, in my experience, and maybe you've had better luck, they just do it very, very slowly. Jimmy, meanwhile, you would need... Okay. Why am I not scrolling? Try this again. There we go. What's the most fish you've had at once? Aqua Anonymous, I'm not sure. 1,000, maybe. What is the least number of pygmy cories I have to keep together? So, Janice, a lot of people on the internet will tell you that 3 is the minimum of any cory catfish. However, I like to say 6. The difference you're going to get in behavior from 3 to 6 is huge. So, yes, you can get away with 3. But it's gonna be a lot more fun to watch them if you have 6 or more. Simply Betta says, "Thanks, guys. Yep. Can I have some more Can I have more mascara barbs, Jimmy? I'm not giving you fish ever again." So, Jimmy's fish, sashimi whiskey, they've got abducted by UFOs. So if you saw my video, we dumped them in one of the totes outside, and they were just vanished. They were gone that night. No sign of any like raccoons, no sign of anything. They just vanished. They didn't jump out, just vanished. Jenny Lee says it's Jimmy. Hi Jimmy. Cut down the light hours on floating plants to help control green spot algae. Yep. Or just don't be lazy like me and do more water changes. Or you could add potassium. Kyle's Wild World, LOL Bob. After your last video, I decided to get an Amazon $60 GoPro. We will see 30 FPS but 4K. We will see if 1080p works. Are you talking about the one that I filmed underwater? That's like the $40 Amazon special. Bob, sounds like you had an heron visit your tub. I don't know, it's pretty deep. Sounds like a bird got him. Yeah, but see, there's things like around the tank, like nothing was knocked over. It's really strange. Literally disappeared. We know that Corey had the heron problem last year, but it would like knock things down. It would cause a ruckus. The dogs would bark. So just kind of weird. Like in all of them. Bob, add a drip system to one of your tanks and you'll never go back to regular water changes. I like my water changes though. Does anyone know how fast a bass grows? Well, I have no idea. I got one 2-inch and was wondering how long it would be okay in a 10-gallon. I'm gonna assume that they grow fast. Aquarium Co-op, time to get outdoor video cameras. Oh, he has them. They jumped. They're not anywhere. They're not anywhere, Cole. Cole, I should have just shipped them to you. Never giving fish to Jimmy again. Jimmy, my friend, asked if you were... Jenny Lee's friend asked if you were single. Got some matchmaking going on. While I'm up to 27 cichlid tanks, I still want to set up for tree monitors. How about you? 2 guys, fish and fries. I absolutely want green tree monitors. My favorite reptile. I've seen crows take peanuts out of soda bottles without knocking the bottles over. Yeah, but this thing's like 2 feet deep. Did you check CCTV? Cole, one of those mascara barbs bad. I know. I should have just shipped them to Cole. They converted to flying fish. Sashimi Whiskey says, I'm single and ready to bingo. I don't know what that means. Got a hit on you, sorry, Jim. Jimmy doesn't have time for girls. He's too busy editing. Jimmy... Alright, well, I'm glad that everyone has transferred onto Jimmy's love life. Might have been a kingfisher. Could have been. Could have been. I do see him. I see him at my dad's pond all the time. Hey Bob, what fish should I add or should you put in a 20-gallon? Andy, whatever fish you like. I'm not sure what your preference is. So that's a hard question to answer. B-I-N-G-O and bingo was his name-o? Yep. Hey Bob, what fish? Yeah, sorry. That's the hardest question to answer is, hey, I got this tank, what should I put in it? Just put in what you like. I don't know what you like. When I was younger, I had 2 Mickey Mouse platies, and one day we left for vacation, came back, they disappeared with no trace in the house. Yeah, I think I have a dead fish somewhere, but I'm not sure where. I walked into the fish room today, and you just know that smell of a dead fish, so I gotta find it. I don't know where it is. How many African cichlids would you put in a 60-gallon? Depends on the type, Money Mike, but probably at least 15. I had 5 puffers. No, I had 5 puffers, 2 dead. How long could my Fahaka puffer stay in a 40 breeder? I'll have 150 soon. It depends. Well, how big is it now, Steve? Taylor Hannah says, Jenny Lee back to F off. Okay, yeah. Have you heard about the Turkish cichlid? I have 3 groups now breeding, but finding them was like a treasure hunt. Turkish? I have not. That's like the Turkish peacock cichlid. That looks pretty sweet. That's a good mental image. Bob walking around smelling all his fish tanks. It's not in the tank though. Like, it's somewhere on the ground. I have to find it. Oh boy, time for popcorn. Thank you. What is the least number of pygmy quarries I need to keep together? I already answered that one, but the bare minimum is 3. Clint says, what is your opinion on homemade Osmocote root tabs? Just be careful, they leach ammonia, so a lot of people will overdo it, put too much in their tank, and kill all their fish. Kevin Lee says, what are your thoughts on blackwater tanks? I think they're interesting. I don't know that I would ever do one myself. I feel like big fronts or fancy goldfish would be awesome with a Mabu puffer. Fronts could be cool. Let's see, it's 5 inches. You're already almost there. Probably a couple months, maybe. The dead fish might be near the extension cord mess. Maybe got fried, right? What email is good to contact you? Steenfottaquatics@gmail.com. I think it's in the description. I believe so. Osmocote, 1 tab per square foot. Hi Bob and everyone, don't forget to hit the like button, share and subscribe. Barbara Jackson agreed. Careful saying Osmocote will leach ammonia, you'll get called out. I don't care. People can argue all they want, but it's true. Bring on the cat. We'll find the fish. Yeah, hopefully. I should put my dog in there. Maybe she can find it. Plenty of Bob to go around. There is not. There is not. There's only enough Bob for Taylor. Jenny Lee says, I'm a lover, not a fighter. Yeah, they're just kidding around. What happened with the Facebook stream last night? Technical difficulties. Still getting it worked out. They could have jumped, then got eaten. That's what I said. So the mascara barbs jumped out and got picked up by crows. That's exactly what I said. Might as well go to your LFS and buy some root tabs. Hello, Bob. How many eggs average do stir-by cories usually spawn? More than I can count. That's so gross. Let's see. I want to dabble in YouTubers streaming in the group to help grow it and further dwarf cichlid keeping in general. I wonder if I could get someone to sponsor the group and in turn I promo them. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really big into YouTube myself, or YouTube, Facebook. Like, I got my group and that's about all the time I have. I'm not really big in social media. I don't really like social media. Bob, I've tried like 3 times to get a bulkhead to seal on a trash can for RO water storage. Any tips? Kyle, I've never done it. What kind of problems are you having? Like, I'm assuming they're leaking. Mr. Science Geek, hi, guy. So left the wife to go to the store. Mr. Science Geek, did I miss Mr. Science Geek? I apparently did. Hey, sorry I'm late. For some reason, the wife always wants to go to the store on Monday nights. That's all right. Glad you made it. Fish Tropic, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Bobby, just stopping in from Crow Bay Fishing. Hope all is well. Yep, all is well. Thank you. I concur. Social media, what is that? Yeah, Sergeant. You know, and I get people that message me like on Instagram. I don't know how to check those messages. I just log into Instagram and hit the like button. I don't know where the messages are. I probably have like 100 messages on Instagram. I have no idea how to check them. Can't you just go to Home Depot and buy those nutrition pellets for plants that give that to your plants? I do that and it works. I guess my Petco's having their $1 per gallon sale. Is yours? Yes, Kevin Lee. All Petco's are having the $1 per gallon sale, except on 40 and 55 gallon tanks are only half off. James, how you doing, buddy? Steve says, hi, Bob. My male electric blue ram looks like teenage spots in the middle of its head. Teenage, teeny, tiny, maybe. Done some research. Not sure if it's holding the head. Any other thoughts would help. I couldn't tell you what it is, but if it's holding the head, you're going to want to start doing lots and lots of water changes. Brennan's Life with the $2 super chat. What should I name my target puffer? I need ideas. Ideas for a target puffer. I have no idea what kind of puffer that is, but looking for aren't you an IT guy? Jamie, I have my degree in networking, not technically computers. And while I know it's very similar, like setting up mics and things like that, webcams, not really my forte. What's going on with the flower horn you're getting, Taylor? Why are my fish breathing fast? I would check your water parameters. As Puffer Chris says, you might be low on oxygen. You might also have ammonia. Okay, well, prime time fishing happenings here. Talk to you later. See you later, Fish Tropic. Thanks for stopping by, Jason. Just finished siliconing my tank. I'm going to water test in 48 hours, and I'm pumped. Awesome. Yep, 48 hours. That's a good time to wait. That's usually how long I wait. Let's see. What did I miss? Fish breathing means lacking oxygen. Yeah, if they're breathing at the surface, it could be oxygen. Networking is not IT, says an IT guy. Yes, just plug in the thing in Windows, install the app in Windows, won't detect device after reboot, and you're done. Rick, have you seen my last video? Cos Wild World, have you tried a uniseal? Oh yeah, I guess I asked a question and I didn't even pay attention if you followed up. Well, people are giving you tips, Kyle. Checking social media accounts isn't too difficult. What is the least number of pygmy quarries? Oh man, I've answered that like 10 times. It was $30. It will get to about 6 inches. Oh, so there you go. Target puffer. I've never heard of that. Let's see, I'm gonna Google it. Guess I'll have to Google it. Target puffer. Twin spot puffer or eye spot puffer. I have never heard of that. Why does my angelfish spit water jets at me? Probably because it hates you. I don't know. I've never seen an angelfish do that. If your fish is taking big gulps of air at the surface, I recommend investing in a wave maker or an air stone. Yeah. Is anyone familiar with the Penplex Cascade Marlin canister filter? It just came out and I ordered one. I was wondering if anyone had any opinions on it. I've never used it. Maybe someone here has. Because it may be an archer fish. Archer fish are awesome. Another name for your puffer could be hit or miss. Did you notice Petco sells 40-gallon half off? Now not $1 per gallon. Yeah, they did that last time. And they charge tax on the common price. Yep. That's why I hate Petco. I go to PetSmart. They'll price match. Who's driving off? Rick, I don't want to hear about you going with your wife to shoes. What? To shoes all day. You're whipped. Alright. Kevin Lee says, how are your rainbows? My rainbows are doing great. Unless your air gulping fish is a betta or gourami, which is normal for them. Yep. Did you notice? Yeah, so let's see if I missed any. I'm all the way to the bottom. How many people do we have here? Over 200. Can you think of any flaws in Joey's fish room? Aquamotion, the only flaw I see is that it's too small. Needs bigger, bigger, bigger. More, more, more. Let's see. It was $30. It will get, okay. What is the least? Yeah, I've answered that one. Alright, I guess I'm caught up. Have you tried pie yet? I have not. Hey Bob, how big yellow banded acara or how big do they get? And are they aggressive? I don't know how big they get, but I'm pretty sure they are aggressive. Stop reading my chat, Bob. See you later, Crucillus. I hope that's right. Do you think it would be okay to have a smaller return pump to quiet down noise, but have a circulation pump to replace the flow? Is it a smaller pump for like a filter? But yeah, I think it would be okay. I want to put tiger barbs in my tank. What fish are compatible with them? Most any community fish. Barbara Jackson with the $5 super chat. No comment. All right, thank you, Barbara. Can't wait for Joey's second Asian arowana to grow out in a 375 so we can add it to the 2,000-gallon tank. Dwayne Kitchell, did you see my surprise rainbow fry, Bob? Yes, I did. I think they're Goiter River, but we'll have to wait. I did see that. I personally have never purposely spawned them. Just cuz. Alright, just cuz. Tiger barbs are fin nippers. Yeah, when they get bigger, they can be fin nippers. So don't put anything smaller with them, that's for sure. Any recommendations for fish tank cycling products to aid in the cycling? Nope. I don't believe in any of that crap. I don't promote any of that crap. Nothing replaces patience. Just be patient. I have 4 fancy goldfish. One's always gulping at the surface. I thought it was searching for food, but could be lack of oxygen. Others don't behave that way. I don't know that it would be oxygen if the other ones aren't doing it. In my experience, when it's oxygen, all the fish are doing it. What is my favorite bristlenose? My favorite one is probably the Starlight, the L183. Bob, how do you live stream with your fish tank in the background? It is a green screen, so it's just a video. Why do my comet goldfish gulp for air at the surface only after eating? They might still be looking for food. What are good tank mates for ghost knife fish? That's a good question. I've never kept one, so I've never really researched them. So maybe someone in chat has kept them. I like butter. Hey Bob, are L number plecos aggressive? So all plecos have an L number. I want to do as many fancy plecos in one tank. Yes, they can be aggressive like any other fish. It depends on that type. So that would be like asking, you know, are cichlids aggressive? You know, there's so many different types. So all plecos have an L number. So you're basically asking, are all plecos aggressive? No, not all of them are, but they can be. How would you get rid of planaria? Well, I had planaria once, and I just put rainbow fish in the tank, and they ate it all. I think that's what I'm thinking of. I better double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's what I'm thinking of. Or I just sounded like an idiot. Yeah. Let's see, something larger than their mouth and not too mean. There was a kid at my school a long time ago that bought a 1.5 gallon at Walmart. He put 2 tiger barbs in a pleco the same day, uncycled. Fish survived for at least a week. That's normal. They can go at least a week because it takes probably a week for just the ammonia to build up. Do you have experience with Mexican dwarf lobster fry care? Nope. I had dwarf Mexican crayfish, but at the time I didn't know they were illegal in my state, so I had to get rid of them. Dog dewormer. Yeah, what am I thinking of? What's the, I'm not thinking of planaria. What am I thinking of? The thing that's on the side of the glass with all the little fingers. I'm drawing a blank. Not planaria. Can I put guppies with shrimp? Absolutely. I think it would be amazing to have 50 different plecos in one tank. You would need a pretty big tank. Dwayne, what am I thinking of? That it lives on like grass or plants and it has like hydra. That's what I was thinking of, not planaria. Hydra. Sorry. Definitely got mixed up there. Let's see. Yep. Hydra. Ray's Aquarium had a video on Hydra. A very good video. Spam them with Hydra. Yep, here comes the spam. The last 3 minutes of the video is going to be nothing but Hydra spam. Is it possible to put goldfish with tropical fish? I would say no, because tropical fish is kind of like that 78-degree goldfish, like it cold, and then you're gonna get everyone coming out and saying that they've done it and that it works, but then they'll, you know, their fish die in like 5 years when they should be living like 20 years. So, hail Hydra. I'll also sub to you, Aquarium Co-op, since you're not ignoring me. Are Pictus cats not good tank mates for peacocks? They would do okay. Don't cut off Hydra's head. 2 will grow back. Yeah, I had Hydras in a 10-gallon tank. I just put a bunch of rainbow fish in there, and they made quick work of them. Alright, we got 2 minutes left. So did we get any type of consensus on switching my schedule to Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday? I think that's what most people said. How much Hydra spam can you put in a 10-gallon tank? 100 pounds worth. I have a 6-year-old betta named Shelly. That's awesome, Kevin. Let's see. Jimmy, start the next Aquarium Co-op live stream with a test pattern and test tone like we had in the 60s, 70s, and 3 channels to watch. Call me when you're done. All right, definitely. Aquarium Co-op, where did you get your frames to put the shirt in? Amazon. You set up a dart frog vivarium. Oh, I should set up Mikey8379. That will be the last thought of the day. A dart frog vivarium. So, I have a 120-gallon, 5-foot tank in the garage. And this is what I'm deciding on. A dart frog vivarium or turtles. And I'm honestly leaning towards dart frogs. Because I love listening to dart frogs at night when they're calling. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, says V-Stag. Jenny Lee says, whoa, is Taylor really your wife? Yep, that's a true story. Frogs. Reef and Library Aquatics, frogs, yep. Order them on Amazon, they're expensive, they're like $40. Do you ever feed your shrimp to tetras? I use a stick to keep them so they can pick them off. Nope, I've never done that. Dart frogs, dart frogs, dart frogs, frogs all the way. Bob, check out paludariums on YouTube. Shaden, I've probably seen every single paludarium video on YouTube. Blue tongue skinks are awesome, but I don't think I'll go that route. My angelfish is not an archer fish. like 3 days later, it comes back with it. Do Hydra. Bob, have you ever kept Panda Waru? I don't even know what that is. Sorry, TPK. I have no idea what that is. Dart frogs, and you can make a small water section for bottom for fish. Check my Instagram. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. And then you read like online on research how you can't have standing water with dart frogs because they'll drown. And I'm like, they're frogs, they're not gonna drown. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. It looks like that's what everybody else wants too. I just think it would be awesome listening to, well, I know it's awesome. Deb Schramm says Panda Waru are not easy to keep. There you go. But anyways, I think it would be awesome to listen to dart frogs calling at night. Corey wants some tacos on me. Kevin Lee, I want some tacos. Thank you, Deb. I'm gonna have to write that down because I want to look them up now. Panda Warus. There you go. I like learning about new fish. Spicy has some cool dart frog vids. You just have to have easy areas for them to get out of the water. Will driftwood keep lowering pH even when the tannins are gone? Yep. Alright, so that's it. It is 6:01. We are done. Let's see. Mr. Science Geek, I think it would be cool to listen to dart frogs text all night. Yep. Mr. Science Geek, I think, is streaming next. Well, wait for confirmation. I think he streams at 6:30. What external breeder boxes do you recommend? I use the Marina breeder boxes. Where can I get 100-gallon totes Corey has? eBay. Let's see. Mr. Science Geek says, yes, I am streaming. There you go. Let's link his channel before I cut it out. Stop scrolling. Go to channel. Over here. So check out Mr. Science Geek there, streaming next. Anime Aquatics, thanks for stopping by. Thanks everyone for being here. I definitely appreciate all the advice. So I think I'm going to go Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Still live stream on Mondays. What else? Looks like we're going with Dart Frog Vivarium. And I think that was it. Everything else was just Q&A. Bob, can you ship me Cyprichromis? Ben Cheek, I cannot. I don't have any extras to ship right now. Ray's Aquaria, Cost, everyone that's here, thanks for stopping by. Rob Hicks, Deb Schramm, Jamie, it's good to see you again. Joel, thanks for stopping by. Everyone, I can't possibly name you all because there's still like 200 people here. And hopefully see you all next week.